We came up with this as the idea for a segment when somebody says, does, reacts in a specific way that even though we're going to make fun of them here for a couple of minutes, there's really not much else we can say to them except, come on, man. So,
come on, man.
Oh, there he is.
I got that back.
Come on,
I
man.
love it.
Come on, man.
Woo. He was a bad dude. I love it.
All right, you ready for this?
All right. Yeah.
You want to set it up or you want to go?
Yeah. Do you remember who it is? Is it somebody like some sort of military member, like, strong, hulking, military general or something?
Yeah,
I forget what it is.
It's I think it's Mark Millie's. Is that his name? Mark Millie? Sergeant Millie's, Captain Millie, whatever. Yep. Second in command. Here we go.
Inclusion is a national security imperative. We fight today, and we are going to fight in the future using brain power. And if that brain, who's going to revolutionize the way we fight in space, we fight in cyber, just happens to be in a trans body, you should want them all serving alongside me. And for your organizations, it's the same way. Those perspectives that we get from a diverse set of individuals, it's been talked about on stage a lot regarding the science behind high-performing teams. We need those perspectives. But it's inclusion that actually drives that. Because you can bring people in, and if they don't feel safe to speak up, if they don't feel safe to bring their full selves to work, you're not going to get the value of the diversity.
Do you feel safe to say the types of things that we say here on this show in your workplace around people you don't know? Do you feel like that's valued, the opinion we're sharing here? Do you feel like that would be accepted? Do you feel like that would be welcomed? Because I don't. I definitely don't. And think about what we saw with the Mayo stuff from the Patriots. He talked about seeing color because diversity was the strength, right? And this guy in the military saying, put that brain into anybody. It doesn't matter what they look like. Doesn't matter who it is. We want that brain in there. So those to me kind of contradict with each other. Should it matter if it's a trans lesbian crossdresser, or what if it's a straight white man, straight white Christian man? If that's the best brain for the job and the best brain, shouldn't that person get it? Where these people just are walking contradiction, because they wouldn't give it to the straight white man. They would give it to the transgender man in a female costume in the military, or they'd give it to a black, inexperienced head coach as opposed to somebody that might look differently than them
in a wheelchair,
present differently. Yeah. It's just like the trans thing doesn't mix with like anything that the left has been in favor of forever. They used to. I think
it's sorry.
No, go ahead.
My thing going back to any of it is who's the best person for the thing. We don't need to be filling quotas in order to make the best product, the safest transportation, the this or that.
Yeah.
And that's
merit trumps all, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what it should be. Like it's crazy. And that's where like the trans thing doesn't fit with like any of the other stuff from the left. Cause like when you hear anything about like gay issues, they're born this way, like, right? Oh, I can't do it. I can't help who I'm sexually attracted to. Yet the trans person was born in the wrong body, or like, no, you were born that way. That's who you are. That's what you should be.
When they're saying black, yellow, brown, green, or whatever, it's like, okay, they're all the same people. It's whatever their brain. Yeah,
exactly.
We're not talking about.
It's crazy. It's crazy to me how these people can sit there with a straight face and make those types of arguments or try to say that type of stuff. And tell you one thing, say what you want about any of it, but Rocket Boy in North Korea and China and Russia and Houthis and the, you know, Palestinian movement. They're all laughing at us. These people that would be enemies of America, that, you know, whether they're active enemies or people that would prefer to be in power instead of America on the world stage. They see clips like that. They see people like that in our military. They're laughing at us. We've become a joke. And how you can continue to do that, whether this person that was delivering that commentary has any power or not, the fact that they're put in a position to represent us as a country and represent our military is a joke. They shouldn't be in that position. That person is someone who's mentally unstable, right? Unstable. But
that goes to the point of the other thing where it's like, it doesn't matter what the body, like, but when you're talking about, I'm a boy and I think I'm a girl, or I'm black and I think I'm white, or whatever, now the mind has been corrupted a bit. So it's not just that we're talking about, oh, it's just a different skin tone or whatever.
No,
right? There's some mental incapacities going on.
Absolutely. Like, there's no way you can tell me that's a rational human being, because you're not. Like, the very fact that you're in a full-on female military outfit, sitting there trying to tell people and convince the world that you're a girl, that tells me you're not mentally fit for, like, you're not mentally fit to make your own breakfast in the morning. Never mind go out there and represent our military on the world stage or just on the national level. Like, no wonder why their recruiting numbers are down. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't know, but we're the bad guys for saying that. We're the authoritarians who are Trump supporters, the evil Trump supporters here that are trying to steal democracy. If that,
I thought you were the sanctimonious guy.
Hey, I'm Team Trump all day, baby. Who's the nominee now? So if that person represents that, you know, man dressed as a female represents democracy, I don't want anything to do with it at this point. So done. See you later. I don't have much else to add to that person. Do you have anything else about that, Juice?
No.
No? Okay, great. Because I think usually when we wrap this part up, we tell that person that, you know, transgender military officer, guy who's dressed like a girl, we don't really have much else to say to you except,
come on, man. Come on, man.
Boom.